Abdul Kutai Fulatai, Wabazon, Gamofergum, Shilla Kulum. Last prayer of the year of 2023. In the love of all, and all love is in me. I'm a part of all, and all is a part of me. And I'm one with all, and all is one with me. And I can succeed as a part of all and fail as an individual. And I can be all that I wish in all as long as my wish is to stay in all. I am never alone. All is, I am. All can, I can. All does, I do. I ain't gonna hold you. We're gonna get right to it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you got a text message from me, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment below. This is gonna be a good one. That's really all I can say about that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was a lot I wanted to say, but I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make a separate video so I don't mess up. Not that I was gonna mess up, but I was just like, yo, I want to make sure I get this right. So um I appreciate y'all. The name of this one is called Self-Image, Perfect Timing, and Creating Your Own Luck. Goddess Essence Energy is in the building. What's happening? Yolette is in the building. What's up with you? Much gratitude to you, Lavelle, for being in here. What up, CT Leak? How you feeling? I hope you already subscribed. Did you already share this with 5 people? Make sure you put your Team Zodiac, your human design, if you know it, and your city and state that you represent in the chat so I can show you some love. Self-image, perfect timing, creating your own luck. Everybody is perfect, but your strategies just might not be. What up, Emerson? Peace to the God. ATL in the building. I'm OE Sun, Team Taurus. Hold on. I'm OE Sun, Team Taurus, and I'm in Bali right now representing my ancestors' wildest dreams. And I want to thank you for being in the place to watch this video. It's about 30 minutes. You're going to need some paper and pen. So if you go, if you're watching the replay, pause it right quick, run and get you some paper, and then come back. If you don't take this upcoming class, or if you don't take my Cosmic Clarity class, you still going to be 100 days ahead of most people, right? As long as you watch this class, watch this video before anytime, it doesn't matter, but you definitely want to watch it before November. Then let's ball out. Al, what up, Kelly? Peace to the fam. CT Leak is in the building. Peace, peace. Team Leo, 3-5. I'm a 3-5 too, so you really gonna love this. What up, Atlanta? Lavelle is in the building. Another 5-1 up in the house. What? Team Pisces, London. What's up, Queen? LA by way of Baltimore. Nia is in here. How is everyone doing wherever you may be? I think everybody's doing good. I think it's some Sagittarius energy up in here. My realtor in I hope she my realtor in Bali. I want to come over here and get a license. Let's get it popping. What up, Julius? This gonna be crazy right here. All of y'all showing up. Did y'all get a text or email? Which one? I'm just wondering. Team Leo and Taurus, Moon in Alaska. What up? Big time Team Cancer. Olive Branch, Mississippi in the building. Bali to Olive Branch, Mississippi. Girl, you international. I love this right here. Scorpio 11165. The Willis Academy of Higher Learning is in the building. Out here, Julius is in the building. Team Virgo in DC. I love this right here. Oh, I will give you a shout out. What up, Aaliyah? Oh, I already gave you one out. Olive Branch, Kenya, Nairobi. I already know I'm gonna see you Saturday. What it do? What it do? What it do? I got me a 2-4 generator in the building from Cancer from Florida. What up, Amber? Your profile picture is sexy. Bam. Okay, Kelly got a text. Nia got a text. Lavelle got a text. If you're not getting text from me, you gotta go over to the website. You gotta be on the list if you want to get a text. I see jokers out here getting texts, jokers out here getting emails. Thank you for coming up. Tarot with Shabanu. Come on, baby. Another text. Amber said, I got both of them. You didn't get neither. What you doing? Oh, you saw the notification pop up. All right. Team Libra's in the building. Atlanta, Georgia's in the house. Team Capricorn, Jacksonville, Florida. What's up, man? Let's get it popping. What up, Dante? You know what it is. Let's get it moving up into this joint right here. Twin Star Tribe, Gemini Sun in Denver, Colorado. Generational Emotional Authority, 1-3. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, man, I just want to say thank you for all y'all popping in here. And let's get it going. Let me know, can y'all hear this too? As soon as I press play, I need to know that you heard or that you can hear it so I can make sure. So I'm about to press play. Let me know, can you hear it? Peace, what's happening? The title of this one is Self-Image, Perfect Timing, and Creating Your Own Luck. I normally show my face, but I'd rather you read along with me in this one, and let's learn together. Every man or mind creates his own limitations according to the ideals that he accepts concerning himself. This is called self-image. Every man or every mind creates his or her own limitations according to the ideals that he accepts concerning him or herself. So that's your self-image. It's something that you've accepted, right? Every limitation which a man faces is an ideal which the mind has accepted and thereby created. This is just another way of saying it. Any limitation is something that you've accepted and then you created it. Acceptance is where creation comes from. So pause the video for a second, or if you want to write some notes down or anything like that and say, what ideals have I accepted about myself? Just pause it for a second. You got this in an email, you got it in a text, you're looking at it on YouTube or wherever. Just pause it for a second and say, what ideals have I accepted about myself? I've accepted a ton of ideas about myself that were all lies. I've been lying to and about me to me for far too long. It was November last year, 2022. I was in Jamaica, and that's when I realized that I was absolutely telling a whole bunch of lies to myself. And then I just started apologizing for lying. I was apologizing to me first, then I started spreading it around. Whatever hinders you or helps you is an ideal you have accepted. When I knew I was wrong, when I knew that I needed to apologize, it was almost as empowering as when I realized I was God, or when I realized that I could get to my ancestors real quick, or I could just do some of the things that I'm capable of doing. I was like, wow, that's an ideal that I have accepted. And also, when I see things not going my way, I realize that this is hindering me, and it's because of some ideal I have accepted. What's hindering you right now? What's helping you? Am I helpful? Is this video helpful? Is one of your teachers helpful? Is your partner helpful? Or are they hindering you? I experience life according to my own self-accepted ideals. Ideals you reject, you don't have to worry about them. They ain't gonna bother you. They're gonna leave you alone. But ideals that you accept, that's how your life is gonna go. I experience life according to my own self-accepted ideals. That's a monster right there. The right ideal about yourself will create the right circumstances and people to help you realize that ideal. And this one right here, as a 3-5 in human design, I know this one all too well. But I also know this little note that needed to put over here to remind you the how is none of your business. See, it's all magic anyway. As soon as you get the right idea, that's the proper use of magic. You got some joy behind it, the right circumstances and the right people start popping up. You got stinking thinking, you already know what that does. It creates the circumstance and the people to help you realize thinking. Ooh, this person is toxic. It's such and such. They did this to me. I'm a victim. That person's a villain. I'm in the oppression trap triangle. I don't want to finish riding the emotional wave. Guess what? The circumstances and people to help you realize the pain that you're trying to bring up or the limitations that you're fighting for, they don't show up. How is none of your business though? It's just how things are made. If you want the short answer, everybody will relate to you according to your ideal about yourself. You got thinking. Guess what? Same thing as if you think you are successful. Now, a lot of people who be saying they don't really accept the idea that they're a millionaire or what their value is. They just give you a song and dance. Don't you? Have you done it before? Have you heard somebody giving you a song and dance? Everybody will relate to you according to your ideal about yourself. My ideal about myself is I want to be as courteous to the people in Bali as they are to me. Now, the landlord, her and her husband, the husband doesn't speak any English, but she's always telling me how he says how nice I am. That's the ideal I have according to myself. And that's how he treats me. He relates to me according to the ideal I have about myself. I'm courteous. Courteous. I used to be competitive. Now I'm courteous. A mind is always confronting and fulfilling his own ideals about himself. When my not self mind pops up and tries to convince me of some fear or some anxiety that's not real, I have to confront it. If I lose the battle with my mind, I fulfill that and I start thinking that I'm not this or not that. However, when I get a good ideal about myself and I confront it, I fulfill that. That's how I got in the situation I'm in now. Living in the dream. Foreign country, passport stamp, 3 felonies, been to prison, eating the best fruit. Somebody asked me, do I eat non-GMO or organic? Is the fruit over here organic? They don't even know nothing about non-organic. They don't need to spray pesticides. They don't need to, they don't use pesticides because the land is so clean. I had to confront the good ideals I had and then I fulfilled them. What ideals have you accepted about yourself? Maybe you want to pause it again. This video. What ideals have you accepted about yourself? All of your hassles, problems, mishaps, and bad luck are related to bad timing. Sometimes you look at bad timing and try to think that you're a bad person. Bad timing doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means you don't know anything about timing. This what my man Tom say. There's no such thing as an imperfect person, but there's absolutely an imperfect strategy. And timing has got a lot to do with strategy. How often do you take medicine? How often do you work out? How often do you meditate? How often do you pray? How often do you self-pleasure? How often do you worry about your kids? How often do you congratulate your children? How often do you visit your ancestors? What's the timing? When's the best time to do this? When's the best time to do that? Every time we ask that question, it's a confession that all of my hassles, problems, mishaps, and bad luck are related to bad timing. Here's a little diagram, and we're going to start over here on the right. Most of the people, you have time. What color do I want to pick for this? We'll use purple. We have time, and we have thing. Time and thing, and time and thing. Now there's the right time, and there's the wrong time. There's the right thing, and then there's the wrong thing. Okay? Follow me now. This first one is what we hope we can have all the time. But it don't work out like that. Because a lot of times we are doing the wrong thing and it be the right time and it don't work out. Or it be the right time and it be the wrong thing. You know, this one is the worst. The wrong thing at the wrong time. When everybody says, you know, I'd really like to have it, the right thing at the right time. But the only time you get a whole green is 25% of the time, right? But when you got 25% over here, 25% over here, and 25% over here, we have to add the math up. So it's a 75% chance of some BS. That's what we could, BS equals wrong thing or wrong time. That's what we be saying. Now that was some bullshit. All right. What about when we switch it up and we say, man, I really want right thing. No, my bad. I wasn't even supposed to put that one there first. Let's skip over to this one. What it really looks like in real life, though, no, I'll stay with this one. We want it to be right thing, right time, 75% of the time. Then we want to minimize wrong thing at the wrong time down to 5%. Then we want to put our wrong T's over here. Right? Then that's 10%. And this is 10%. So we know that the BS now equals 25%. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. But in reality, it looks like this. We're just going to jump into it. Bam. Bam. Ooh. Ooh. Right? So guess what? Now, if this is, let's just do the math. There go 75. There go another 10. And there go another 10. We had to even write smaller just to get a little 5%. So now we just, if we add up the math, normally it looks like it's a 95% chance of BS. Right? You're going to have to really, and then the crazy part is, which person are you? Are you the right person or the wrong person? Because you still need that with time and thing. You still have that. You still got to include the person and your thoughts. Your thoughts is making up who the person is. That's why we went through all these slides over here, talking about thoughts and self-image, who you were. Then now we're getting into timing. What's the perfect timing? Of course, we all want this one, right? Some of us, you know, we might just be like, hey, I'll settle for this one right here. I don't blame you. But this what life be giving us sometimes. When you ain't the right person, you ain't moving at the right time, you ain't moving with the right thing. Stay with me. Genesis 6:3 said, and the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he is also flesh. That his days shall be 120 years. I'm not sure if any one of you know. I'm just going to put this down here. And you can go look it up. This is the reference. AMORC. 0 years, 40 years, 80 years, 120 years. This is the knowledge leg. It's going up, and it is hard or challenging, right? But this is knowledge is know the ledge. If you've got a reading from me, you've probably seen this before. What do you think? What's this? It's also trial and error. When we be even more honest about the situation, the best thing for you to do is put these other numbers in here too. 20, 30, 60, and 50. You can put 70 in here too if you a little older. This video's up for a while. 190. If you make it to 110, you already know everything I'm telling you is true. But some of you might not believe that. Like my nephew is right here. He's 15, about to turn 16. So he got a lot of stuff in front of him. He got a lot of life to live to get to 120. Some of you are in your 30s and you want everything right now, but you got a lot of life to live. Lord have mercy, you 20-year-olds, you 20-somethings. Y'all don't even, can you even see this far out? Nah, it's tough because so many people dying over here before they get to 80, before they get to 70, they just dying out. So we don't really have that many examples, and when we do have them make it to 100, we don't know about it. And then we forget about this right here, 29, 28, 27. What's that? 31. Good old Saturn return. A major hurdle that you have to go through. Then over here, voila, we hit them with the half piece for this one, which is 45. But guess what? As soon as you turn the corner coming up here, 41, 42, 43, 44, all of this right here, 41, 42, 43. The white astrologers call this the midlife crisis. In astrology, we call it the Uranus opposition. Uranus opposite Uranus. Everybody on the planet has to go through this. There's no exception. These are going to be your two rough patches that most people aren't paying attention to in life. Then you get that third one, slide up on you, right around here, 59, 58, 57. This is your second Saturn return. This is all about timing. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope it goes viral. This should be the one right here. Pow. Here's your map of life. Your parents didn't give you this when you were little, but now you got it. Do you want to make it to 120? There go your three stomping phases. There's some other stuff in between, but these are the major blows right here. Take a pause right now and copy this map and then draw where you're at while I give you some more of this game. This is the wisdom leg. This side, it's moving down, right? It's moving faster. This is where this is where billionaires are made at on this side, right? If they take their time. This side is also called trial and measure. And this is the application of knowledge, which is the data. You're using the data on this side. You're acquiring the data, or you're gathering data here. Gather the data, right? Over here, you use the data. Right? You apply it. And then at the bottom, this is the understanding. Understanding what? This is the understanding of really standing under your knowledge and wisdom. This is when you give it all away. This is the philanthropy piece that everybody trying to rush to. Get a nonprofit when you're in your 70s, when you really got some money you can give away and you know how people are. But don't rush. You got your self-image, who you are, who you think you are, what your mind has said. Now you know, are you the right person at the right time? And then here's a map of life. I don't want to teach all this Saturday, so I'm teaching it early and giving it away for free. Then we're going to run through these dates in the year. The beginning of the year starts on 9/23, and that's the planning phase. This is when the farmer he decides what crops he wants to grow. You're a farmer, and you got 45 days to decide and come up with two plans, two objectives worth having. This is the first day of Libra. Next is 11/5. That's the planting phase. 12/22 is the clearing phase. We know that's Capricorn. And we know 2/5, after you clear, you gather. And like I said, each one of these phases is 45 days. But maybe you weren't even paying attention because somebody told you something crazy about Happy New Year. 1-1. They try to tell you that, you're supposed to be happy about something in midwinter. That's all bullshit. And from here to here is 100 days. 100 days. You behind 100 days. Let me put behind. You're behind 100 days if you wait until January 1st to start planning and planting and clearing. You have to do things in the right season. After the gathering phase, now we go back over to 323, the seeing phase, first day of Aries. Not the first, it's the first day of spring, but it's not the first day of the year. You're 180 days late off of this. Just do the math. 45 times 4 gives you 180. This is when you have your aha moments. After you see what the plan is, where'd the plan come from? The plan came from over here. Sometimes you have to move in darkness, which is the yin phase, before you get to the yang phase. The year is divided in half for a reason. You've been using the wrong dates, so of course you had the wrong timing. You were perfect, but your timing was off. Then after you see how it goes down, then we move into being the right leader on May the 5th. This shouts out to all my fellow team Tauruses over here. You were either born to be a seer or born to be a leader, Tauruses. Get with the program. 623, this is the doing phase. 8-5, this is the time for us to party and celebrate. And guess what? This is the Ogun phase. This is the just do it. Just Nike. Just do it. Get it done. Where'd all that come from? Man, all that came from back here. All of that came from right here, which is supposed to turn into the jackpot for you. You're supposed to be really getting money down here. But you know this. That's when the sun is saying it's a young time. Let's go get money. Let's harvest. Then let's party. We can make a couple more dollars over here. You should have enough resources and funds from 180 days of work so you can have 180 days of rest and recuperation. Do I need to write that in there? Yeah. Rest, or you can restore, recuperate. And then you start over again. Then you start to cycle over again. You got momentum going right here. Momentum of what? Joy. Joy is my superpower. Joy is my superpower. And then you repeat, you rinse and repeat. I've been doing this whole system since 2008. It doesn't miss. It doesn't. Whether I mastered it or not, I don't know, but it's ingrained in my DNA and I know it's perfect. So I'm just sharing it with you. This isn't even how you work inside of it. I'm just showing it to you. But if you want to see how it works, bring your chart on Saturday. Slide through. There's a reason that I have this right here. Bring your chart. Last week, I think we had about 15 people in class, maybe 20. I answered everybody's question according to their chart. Stop taking general answers from people. I just want to put that over there. You might not come to class, but I just want to leave this note for you to your DNA. Stop taking general advice. You need specifics. Because you need specific ideals. You can't just be having general ideas. You be a general ass person. Clarity over confusion, baby. That's what this class is about. Because timing is everything. Don't you believe that timing is everything? I got a cosmic flight plan for you for 2024 and beyond. You don't have a plan for the next 5 years that's really clear, that's aligned with the perfect timing. You don't have it. Only a few people do because I've only taught it to a few people. It's this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you're watching this video later, guess what? There is a replay. Before you can work with me in the future, you're going to have to watch this replay right here so we can get on the same language. But right now, it's going to be on Bam Bam, the 23rd. That's the new year. That's the first day of planning. And that's what we're going to do with the Cosmic Jedi. We're going to come up with a really good plan. Because some of y'all need clarity and direction. If you want that, visit the website, the Cosmic Jedi. And that's it. How do you get to the Cosmic Jedi? You know what to do. You just type in Cosmic Jedi, click on the blueprint, the Cosmic Clarity. You've already missed class 1 and 2. It's okay. They up for replay too. But you just go ahead, click on class 3, click on class 4, throw both of them in the cart. Yeah, because on class 4, that's when I'm going into, we tie the whole thing together. That's when we go into the ancestors, the magic, the tantra, all of that. If you got any questions, all you got to do is hit this button right here. Put your name in, put your phone number in, put your email, send me the message. I'll get right back to you, I promise. But if you don't need to send me a message, all you got to do is hit that button right there and say, oh, I'm ready to get popping. All right? I see you in class. If you get the replay, you can still send me any questions that you have in the replay. Any questions you have after purchasing the replay, you can just send me a message and I will answer it. All right? All right. See you in class. I love you, and you are your ancestors' wildest dreams. I think that's really what I should have put over here. You, that's not big enough. You are your ancestors' wildest dreams, yo. Do you accept this ideal about yourself? Huh? What about this? Do you accept this ideal about yourself? Ooh. What ideals have I accepted about myself? Oh, ye son, I've accepted that I'm my ancestors' wildest dreams and I'm about to go get it. I'm gonna let circumstances and people keep coming up to help me get where I need to go. Hopefully I see you in class Saturday so I can be one of them people for you. Peace. What's goody in the hoodie? On a scale of 1 to 10, how was that? Can I just get some feedback? Drop that up on the screen. I'm gonna answer whatever questions. If you have questions, all you gotta do is just drop it in the joint, and then I'm gonna holler. Yes, baby, I am about to speak to you for sure. Clarity over confusion. That's really the best thing I can offer people. See, I realize I can't do everything. So I ain't trying to do everything. Somebody asked, well, no, I want to cover this one here first. The Ogun phase is not Aries. It's not enough energy. That's the seeing phase. The Ogun phase is when there is the most energy, the summertime. So that's Cancer, all of Cancer, and the first 15 days of Leo. So you got 30 days of Cancer, first 15 days of Leo. That is the Ogun phase. If y'all want to drop some birthdays in there, I would. You, I really want you to drop in your birthday and tell me what phase you were born in. So can you drop your birthday in? Oh, I'm always doing pop quiz. I did a free class. You think ain't gonna be no pop quizzing going on around here? Stop tripping. Do I have the zodiac mapped out to the I Ching outside of HD? No, I never heard of that before. And I think that it's so efficient how they got it in the HD that I can just use that. I'm prolific in the I Ching without human design, without astrology, so I'm good. Oh, y'all want to know what this is? Cosmic Closet. The T-shirts is coming. Don't. It's on the way. Trust me. Uh. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got a couple of tens. Y'all like this? Okay. Okay. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank y'all for coming on time. Two high fives. I see you, Stanley. What was your biggest takeaway? Would like to get a copy of the diagrams if possible. Which diagrams? And if you want a copy of the diagrams and you go to my website and you send me a message through the chat, then I'll send it to you. 10/20, 1995. What phase were you born in? London, England. Oh no, I'm not doing no readings tonight. I'm asking you. You just got finished watching it. Where where are you at where are you in the chart? Ah, here we go. 8-5, Ogun. Really? 8-5? That's like the last day. That's not the Ogun phase. That's the beginning of the celebration phase. Yes. What up, Team Taurus? Ace of Diamonds, James in the building. I see you, Irene. Come on, y'all gotta at least take a guess. 10, 12, 21. Yes, deep planting. You're not on the cusp. There are no cusp people. Stop letting these astrologers tell you on the cusp. So few people on the cusp it really don't even exist. I have the Odu map of the sidereal zodiac. I'm not sure if it would translate into the Western zodiac. It really don't matter. It's just, are you accurate with it? I don't care what somebody uses. Are you accurate? Can you give me something to keep me out the woods? Will I be able to look at this again? You absolutely will. I'm streaming live to YouTube. 526 leading. I'm gonna have to say that's a big yes. Bang bang bang. 921, 621. Last day of leading. Well, 2 days before the end of leading. Yeah. Oh, the triangle diagram. I can pull it back up for you. You can draw it right now. If that's the case, we'll get it. We'll slide it right back up and find it real quick. Was that your favorite part? The triangle? What was your favorite part of this demonstration? I'm sure you want the whole thing, which would probably be right here. So let me share that and give you that back for a quick second. Is this it right here? Who else needs to copy this down? The triangle diagram. Who knows what amoric means? AMORC. Anybody know what that is? The Willis Academy of Higher Learning. Will you please teach this in your school or have me come teach it? I will come teach it for free. Yes. 1229, the clearing phase. Absolutely. What up, Lavelle? Namaste to you. Namaskar. I'm from southern India. 331, under the waning crescent moon. I don't know the phases. That's why you should join Inner Magic Academy. Get all that. I'm asking what phase of the year you were born. Can you remind the people how this overlaps with their own prosperity? No, that's in class tomorrow. Absolutely not. That's for people who invest. I will show you tomorrow on Saturday how you use it. 100%. I'm gonna show you how all of this right here works with your prosperity 365. No, I'm getting ready to go to bed. It's almost 2:30 in the morning. 5:19. You didn't take a guess. You are in the leading phase. Yes. Biggest takeaway, take my time in the trial and error, observing and living. Well, it depends on what your human design is. Of course, you should take your time, but here's the thing. Do you know what time will you? Oh, take your time in the trial and error from 0 to 40. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Just take your time. You got another 80 years you're trying to bust out. I don't let nobody be rushing me and pushing me at this point. I used to be the one rushing and pushing. I'm not stressed. This video gonna get 1 million views. It might take 40 years, but YouTube gonna be here. But everybody gonna want to see this. 822. I need y'all to guess what phase you were in. What phase were you born in? You see the map? What phase were you born in? Let's put the whole map back up. Take that off of there. All right. What phase were you born in? Don't just put your birthday up. 822. No, you're the last day of Libra. You have to be born in a certain 2-hour period to even be considered on the cusp. Okay? So just because the day got 24 hours in it, the day has 24 hours in it, and is divided into 12 energy groups of 6. I mean, 2 hours each. The rising sign changes every 2 hours, right? So that little phase right there where it's okay. If you were born the last day of Cancer, right? But it's 24 hours before Leo gets here. You are not on the cusp. You're not. You have to be in the 50 minutes. So it's 29 degrees and then it's minutes. Minutes. And then it goes over to 0 degrees. You have to be in the first 10 minutes of a degree or the last 10 minutes of a degree in order to be on the cusp. You're not on, it's so few people that's on the cusp. That's why I just be like, nobody's on the cusp. Everybody, I want to be on the cusp. You know, I'm 2 days before my birthday is August 19th. I'm on the cusp. I'm August 20th. I'm on the cusp. I'm May 18th. I'm on the cusp. I'm no, you're not. I'm June 20th. I'm on the cusp. You're not. Stop listening to I don't yeah, there's a lot of white astrologers out here who don't want to get down and give you the details. Don't repeat that. Focus on what you are into. Being a cusp, like, yeah, you're in a day or two, but that's not cusp. Once you start getting down to understanding the diurnal and how this thing move every 4 minutes, then you'll say, "Oh, okay, I got you." You mess with the draconic charts. They say it's your soul chart. Would you study that or just your design? I'll study it if somebody pull it up. You know what I'm saying? And show me where it's at. Come on, man. You are this. I'm OU's son. I'm never dragon draconic. What is that? I want to know about that. Send me something. Send me something. Let me send me a. Where do I go find draconic charts? Favorite part: the timing and the strategy. Yay! Boat location in the water. I don't know what that means. Intuition has been giving me that cycle for a long time, but you gave me confirmation. The planting and the gathering cycle with fire. You always are doing all of these in your subconscious. Your subconscious mind is always attached to these cycles. Subconscious mind knows every bit of this. Subconscious mind is like, man, I've been trying to tell your big head about this. I've been trying to tell you about uh backing on up. I've been trying to tell you about this triangle. You ain't want to listen. I've been trying to tell you. The subconscious knows all this. The intuition, been trying to tell you. This other piece over here about the this, your subconscious been trying to tell you. You just didn't want to listen. That's all. Timeless wisdom, the right wrong diagram, and the triangle diagram. Yes. 418. What season are you in? You got to make a guess. You got to make a guess what season you in. You can't just come out here and just be like, oh yeah, I'm not even gonna take a guess. You just gonna tell me. No, I'm not. I make my joint smaller so you can see the whole screen, but you need to drop it on there where you at. Okay. Planting phase. All right. 8-8 celebration for certain. That's why you used to be at the bar all the time. Somebody put up happy hour. You supposed to be the one putting up the happy hour sign. That's how you get your money. 923. Who are you, Crozer? I know you're a team Libra, but what phase is that? Sir, I can just imagine how you get at the party. I ain't never seen you at the party, but I'm absolutely certain that it goes down. 518 in the building in Germany. What up, what up, what up? No, look at the chart on the screen and you gotta tell me what phase you were born in. Who's coming to class on Saturday? Let's get to that part. 0 degrees Capricorn. How many minutes though? How close are you to 1 degrees? Listen, are you coming to class on Saturday? Do you know what to do if you're born on 0 degrees or 29 degrees? That's what I want to know. Who's coming to class on Saturday? Drop that in there. That's right, 720, Ogun energy. Let me get that. I'm confused about what it means to be born under a certain phase. Do you start at the beginning of the cycle period on your birthday? Your birthday is in between one of these cycles. 923 to 11:5. That's a planning. 11:5 to 10:20, 12:22. That's clearing. Your birthday is in one of these energies. I have to rewatch this and take some notes. See you in class tomorrow. That's really what I want to hear. Who coming to class tomorrow? Thank you. Crows, that's right. You're born in the planning phase of the year. Oh, you're gonna be doing the mentorship with Baba Fatis? This goes with it. He don't teach this. This $88. You'll be back. However, all of you men, y'all need both of these classes. Y'all need Baba Fatis's classes. Oh, it's the same day. You can get the replay. You ain't got to be there live. His, you should be there live. That's $1,700 for 2 months. Be there live. This right here, you can catch the replay. You're gonna need this in his class. That's all I'm gonna tell you. 1014. Why is it in the middle like that? Because you come up with the plan. What is this? Can we do both? Yeah, what you mean, can you do both? Oh, absolutely, you should do both. Okay, Kelly, in the clearing phase, new goddess says she gonna be there. Bong bong, all of the classes, seafood. Just got my ticket for this week and next week. That must be Juanette. That must be the queen coming in here. She getting a reading and taking the 2 classes this week. Then she gonna end up going back in the first 2 classes. She's super nasty. Super nasty. My son was born 1/1/2022. 1/1 is his personal New Year's celebration. Now he's the only one that matters. Yes. Yes, his personal no. His personal year starts, but the natural year still starts on 9/23. Yes. 11/1. No. 11/1 is the planning phase. 11/5 starts planting. James Taylor born seeing phase. She says, I want to draw again. Listen, my solar return and to be here soon. I need to be ready. I gotta make moves. I got 7 royals that I gotta leave through the jungle. We're gonna talk about that too. I'm gonna talk about that right now. Single mothers. I'm your guy. I can't marry all of you, but I can be in your corner and I can give you jewels. It's not your job. I really need to do this. We're gonna do this real fast before we get up out of here. This is what we're gonna do. This for the single mothers. Let me put this over here before y'all start getting too nosy. So how many of y'all have heard of the prophet? So if you haven't heard this chapter, or I'm gonna need you to I'm gonna need because it's gonna be tough if you're not working with me, if you're gonna work with me. I'm gonna need you to read this, and you need the beliefs in your mind. Remember, we were talking about the beliefs in your mind? And a woman who held a babe against her bosom said, speak to us as children. And he said, your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. Single mothers, fathers, they're not your children. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. You are the bows from which your children, as living arrows, are sent forth. The archer sees the mark upon the path of the infinite, and he bends you with his might, that his arrow may go swift His arrows may go swift and far. His arrows, not your arrows. They're not your children. Who is the archer? Who's the archer? Right here. This is the problem when men don't step up and be men when we get women pregnant. We don't remind women of who the archer is. The husband is not the archer. The wife ain't the archer. The mama nor the daddy. God is the archer. Soon as we get into situations where it's just us, and I know your situation, you're a widow, they still aren't yours. Especially that last one you got that's 1 year old, how he stuck his ass in here. He don't belong to you at all. You don't have to lead him. You need to get out the way. You can show him a good example, but move out the way. It says he bends you with his might and his arrows, so his arrows may go swift and far. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for gladness. For even as he loves the arrow that flies, so he loves also the bow that is stable. The best thing you can do for a child is be a steady bow. You're not here to lead, you're here to be stable. Stable. Can you if you have children and you are a woman, can you please type in the word stable? If you are a man and you have children, please type in the word stable. If you ain't got no kids yet and you a woman and you capable of having them, type in stable. And no, I am not a projector. I'm a full grown Ford motor generator. Good. That's what I need right there. I need you believing this wholeheartedly. It's the words that come out the mouth. The words that come out the mouth need to be precise. The year of the dragon is coming up. 2024. I'm giving out so many resources for y'all to get ready. Let's be clear. Yeah, we got 10 more hours. Let's go back to this real quick. So let's look at the chart for the moment. This is the chart for the moment. Where's the sun at? The sun's at 29 degrees, 30 minutes. I want to zoom in. You see that? You see that? You see that? The sun right there. The sun is at 29 degrees and 30 minutes. I'm not even putting you on the cusp. I'm not even putting this. If a baby was born, I see that little red line right there. I see it. Can I make a circle of it? No, I can't. I can do that though. This right here. They're not letting me show the box. This, no, not yet. Close, but it's still Virgo season. Stop tripping trying to say you're on the cusp because you want to be a Libra. If a child is being born right now in the world, guess what? Their ass is a Virgo, a very intense Virgo, super intense Virgo, but they're not about that compromise life. Mm-mm. No. Thank you all the queens on here for putting stable. I appreciate that. Right. Just let the baby come through you. Don't try to own the baby. You get emotionally caught up, get drained, your nervous system start messing with you. It get tough out here. All right. I look forward to those of you who will be coming to class. Guess what? I made the class for those of you who think you're going to get away from it. You're going to need it eventually. Because without the class, you're still going to be 100 days late because you don't know what the proper behavior is. Nia tried to get me to give the whole thing away. I'd like for you to just go ahead and show them how the 365 goes. Nah, that's for Saturday. Because it's going to get too confusing. I need to be able to talk to you directly. That's why it says, bring your chart. Can I change my background? Uh, oh wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't even know how to change the background. I don't know how I got this up. I got this up here. Wait. Uh-oh. The virtual background. Can I throw something in here right quick? I can. And no voila. Yeah, the top of my forehead. Let's put that on there. Yeah. It says bring your chart. Right there, it says bring your chart. Bring your chart. Because I'm answering all the questions together according to your chart. So you won't be getting no general answers. All right. Two of clubs. I feel you. I'm a two of diamonds. So I know me and you will get along all day. You sharing the books. Yeah. And the flight plan, this right here, I'm going to give you a 5-year flight plan. The only other people I've ever given that to or taught that class to was about 20 people in Austin, Texas in February of this year. So this will be the second time that I've ever taught this. Yeah. Who's got a 5-year plan on here? She said that was the plug for me to talk about it. I know that's right. Tell me the plug, baby. Yes. Who has a 5-year flight plan and how to achieve it? Put yes or no in the chat. Do you have a 5-year flight plan? What about a 3-year flight plan? Some of you don't have a 1-year flight plan. Amen to that. They got to come to class. Icy said, I will Saturday. See, Icy has already accepted certain ideals that's gonna go down and gonna happen for her. She gets it. She gets it. She done a lot of boo photo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gonna have to get with this. You gonna have just like Icy, you gonna have it. Ooh wee. And I didn't show out the first time. Honestly, I wasn't ready. So happy and grateful for your seafood. I don't know where you were showing that, but sour gravy. Well, she said, I need my chart first. We're gonna take care of you Saturday morning. Don't you worry. I got you. That's about it for me today, La Familia. I love y'all. One love. You already know how to get in contact with a player. If you need something, all you need to do is go over to the Cosmic Jedi, send me a chat, hit the button at the bottom right of the screen, and then you just let me know. This video is gonna go right here. Yep. I'm letting everybody get this free video. They can get all this work. You need to talk to me about something? Come on over here and hit this. Put your name in. Make sure I got the right phone number. Don't put your Indonesian number in unless you're in Indonesia. Bong bong. I do have an Indonesian number, but I go ahead and slide in my USA number. Drop your email. Drop your message. I'm gonna show you where it comes to. It comes right back in the back. When I'm sending you a text, I'm paying for it. I'm paying for all the texts that y'all get. Don't look at them numbers. They off. I ain't got all my stuff set up nowhere. So when you send me a message, it just falls back up in here. Brianna said thank you. Marie said thank you. A lot of these people haven't replied yet. But yeah, that's where it shows up at. You want to know how to, this is the other part I'm trying to take y'all on this journey so we can get some money. A lot of y'all not using Go High Level. You're leaving a lot of money on the table. I got you. Much love and light to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to wish money onto you because I want you to wish money onto me. I got enough love and light. I need some money, baby. Thank you for sharing space and wisdom. This is my pleasure. I found you all in peace. I'm going to leave you in prayer. We can all take a nice big inhale through the nose. Slow exhale out the mouth. Anabakoa Gitala Kiminka, Tatia Tezara, Kabera Renan, Amcha Sagvanu, Tahara Nunara, Nahagibor, Doshe Yekadeka, Kavavashamran, Barkum Talam, Rakame, Tazika Taker to meet Gamla, Kasim Kadosh, Bararu Tufka, Nael Adateka, Yakid Gahel, Amchapanez, Okrea Katushka Taker, Shavatanu Kabel, Ushma, Tazakatanu, Yodea Talamot, Brukshim, Kavomakuto, Nalam Vayed. Peace. Oh, it's an hour and 11 minutes. 111. Bang, bang. We out here. Oh, house hunting. I like that. This video is 1 hour and 11 minutes. Hold that. I love it. Much money to you too. Peace. Oh, you added it to the Cartomancy? Of course, I want to see what you're working with. Hit me on the DM. What's up? Peace.